Hi everyone, if you're watching this video, then this message and guidance is meant for you whenever you find this video. Right, let's get on with this. Right, Spirit, what message and guidance do we have today for the person who's currently watching this video? What is it you want them to know and to be aware of? Right, what I'm seeing here so far, it says signs and reminders. Right, so the universe is sending you some signs and they're saying you choose wisely. So something is going on around you they want you to be aware of, sending you signs, and they want you to choose wisely. Okay, Spirit, what is it you want them to know and to be aware of? What message and guidance do we have for the person who's currently watching this video? What do you want them to know and to be aware of today? What message and guidance do we have for who's ever watching this video? What message and guidance do we have for them? What do you want them to know and to be aware of? Okay, let's have a look. Sacrifice. The Hangman. Right, okay. Cut the cord. Some of you lot, right, you know what? When I'm looking at this, these two cards so far, it's saying here some of you lot are hanging around looking at things in a different, looking at something in a different light. Do you understand? Right? You're waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to change. Remember what I said to you a few minutes ago? That makes sense then. They're saying choose one. I said to you earlier on, it says, I forgot now. Choose wisely, and they're sending you signs, right? Because they're saying here, okay, then this card here talks about the Hangman, looking at things in a different light, you know, being enlightened, looking at things a different way, right? Hanging around, looking at them. So something like I said to you all that when we had those two cards in our hand, remember at the beginning, I said, you know, send you signs and signals, and also as well choose wisely. They're saying here, right, you know, there's something you have to do. Now they're saying cut the cords on something, you understand? Cut the cords on something that's not working for you anymore, right? And then they're saying here, right, we've got here achievements. You're going to achieve what it is you want, right? Maybe somebody or something is holding you back, and in able to get what you want, it means cutting the cords on someone. Do you understand? But we've got here achieving a firmer foundation and achieving what we want. And you lot are looking at something totally differently now. You're being enlightened, right? Solitude. You're taking time out. This card is also saying here, when I'm looking at this, as if like you've gone within. You've gone within because you've gone through a very challenging experience, right? And they're saying here, cut the cords now. Cut the cords on something. But all is going to be well, as far as I'm concerned, when I'm looking at this, because of the rainbow here, right? Things are going to work out. Things are going to be built on a solid foundation. Right? Maybe cut the cords means time for you to come down from hanging around and I'm not moving, right? But whatever's going on around you, things are going to work out. There's something you want to achieve, right? You're going through a very difficult time, a challenging time, right? But things are going to work out for you. Look at that, your eyes are being opened. This here is the third eye chakra, right? And this is telling me that your eyes are opening up to something, and you need to start trusting what you're seeing. There you go, letting go, right? Something is not right for you. Time for you to let go. You understand? Let go of whatever it is. Okay, you suffered enough. You suffered enough. You have suffered in silence enough. No more. You understand? There's something what some of you lot are going through, right? You've been hanging around waiting, probably waiting for somebody else to change, and they're saying no. Cut the cords, choose wisely, listen to the signs. Did you just get what I just said to you? Right? You're hanging around waiting for someone to change, right? They're saying, hey, cut the cords. Maybe if you think about it, if you cut the cords on this person, then they might change. You cutting the cords on them might be the catalyst for them to change. But if you're hanging around for someone to change, you're missing loads of new opportunities. Do you understand? And when I look at this card here, it's like I said, at the very beginning. Like I said at the very beginning, watch the signs, look at their action, look at what they are doing and what they are saying around you, right? And sometimes we know what we have to do, right? But we are afraid to make those changes. So we hang around and we suffer in silence. You understand? Hoping that the other person will change. Well, it's not the other person that needs to change. It is you. It is you who needs to say no. You understand? Enough. And let go. Right? Let go of them. And when you let go of them, this is when we can get this firmer foundation. Because as long as you stay in where you are, nothing, I feel, will change. And this is why we had to go within, right, and look at everything, what we want. I'm going to say this, it's what you want. Do you understand? It's what you want. If the same person or the situation, they're not singing on your song sheet, the same song sheet as you, as I said, maybe it's time to cut the cords from them, right? Maybe it's time to say no. I've said this many times, no is a powerful word, right? You've got to learn when to use it, and you got to understand it. Do you understand? And also as well, a lot of people do not understand no. When you tell them no, it's like they're saying, what do you mean no? They don't understand it. You understand? But yet it is a powerful word, right? And it's something that who's ever watched this video, you need to learn and understand that you cannot stand around waiting for someone to change, right? You have to do something for yourself. You have to cut the cords for them. You've gone through a challenging, difficult experience. You suffered enough in the past, right? You're looking at things differently now. Your eye is opening up. Your third eye is opening up. You can have this, right? But to have this, maybe you have to say no to what's currently going on around you. Do you understand? And like I said at the beginning when I opened it up, watch the signs. The signs could be what's going on around you. Sometimes take a step back, look at the situation and what's going on around you, right? And then see what that person or the situation, is that person going to give you what you want? If the answer is no, you have to say no to them. And also as well, right, this again could apply to work. In a work situation, you're putting in more and more time, you understand, and you're not getting nowhere, right? Because maybe some of you want to buy your own home and everything, but yet you're earning peanuts, right? And the organization keeps saying you're working every hour God sent and you're not getting nowhere, right? And you're giving your heart and soul to them, right? And you're probably in a situation of work you don't particularly care for, you don't really like, but yet you're working and getting nowhere. Sometimes you've got to take a step back and say, no, enough. I need to find a company that where I can grow, where they can trust me, blah blah blah. And you need to say no to them. You know, I'm not doing no more overtime. I'm not working every day God sends. I need some time now for myself, right? Maybe you need to cut the calls. Maybe you need to think, right? But all I know, this situation is talking about here, there are some changes that you want to make, and you need to make them. You understand? What did I tell you? Transformation. The death card, changes. When you make those changes, when you step back and you make those changes, right, you will see things will change for you. Listen to the download, listen to the information. I know you're vulnerable, right? But there's stuff you want, right? They're saying here, literally, reach for the stars. Do you understand? Reach for the stars. That you can get what you want. There's no need for you to suffer anymore. Suffer in silence. It's, as I said at the very beginning, listen to the signs, watch the signs, listen, look at the signs carefully, right? And then choose wisely. What is right for you? So who's ever watching this video, right? I'm telling you now, right? Doesn't matter being selfish, right? You're being selfish on a good point. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing what you want, what is right for you. Do you understand? And everybody else, they have to get into line and follow you, right? Because it's what you want. Why are you? Ask yourself this. Why are you in a relationship where somebody's not appreciating you, not loving you, not caring what you want? And then you have to also ask yourself, why am I working? Why am I doing all these things? Well, I'm working every day, right? And yet I still can't make ends meet. Why? You understand? You had to be open and honest with yourself, and then you had to say to yourself, okay, then you know what? I need to make some changes. I need to make some changes, because remember, as I said to you, it's everything, right? It's already within you. Do you understand? Everything's already within you, and you just need to trust in the universe and trust in yourself, right? There's something you want. There's something you're reaching out for. Reach out and get it, right? It is totally up to you. Anyway, I hope that resonates for you. If it does, click like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You take care now. All the best. Bye-bye.